This build should be illegal. They still haven't patched it. And until they do, we dominate. What is YouTube, man? It's your boy, Beezy, in the building, man. Now, before we get to this gameplay of this two-way lockdown, taking over the tools, I gotta show you how the build breakdown in the animations, as well as the key jump shot to unlocking your potential on this build. This is the 6'8" two-way lockdown build that breaks the meta. Max wingspan, elite lateral quickness, and yes, you still get good contact dunks and a green window jump shot. I can't be having playing on no build with no jumper. I can't be a liability. So let's break down these attributes and these animations before we get into this gameplay. Without further ado, 6'8", 210 pounds, 7'4" wingspan, and we at the shooting guard position. Now you can make this at point guard or small forward. That choice is yours. You know what I'm saying? Everything translates over the same, but I got mine at shooting guard today. 75 close shot, 85 driving dunk. Now this is some of the key attributes that make this stand out and makes it different. When I got my max +5, I went straight to dunking because now I can get elite dunking animations and at least some good animations where when I get to the paint, you getting dunked on. Now beforehand, I didn't get good animations, right? So I had a jumper, I had good defense, I could play make, my physicals are straight, but I ain't have good dunks. So whatever you find a weakness in your build, bro, go and put that +5 on it. You know what I'm saying? Make your build all around. Because if you all around, how you going to stop it? It's just too OP, right? So now move over. 85 mid-range with a 78 three-pointer. You got to be able to shoot the rock. 86 ball handle, 82 pass accuracy. We a two-way lockdown that can play, make, score, dribble, shoot, and do it all, man. Listen, 92 perimeter defense, 85 steal. Now, I could have went higher on the steal, but why waste extra points when I ain't got to? I'm going to be in them lanes regardless. I'm in the lanes on a 7'1" center with a 60 steal. So 85 is more than enough. And you shouldn't be reaching that much, honestly. And if you is reaching that enough, the only way you should be reaching every play is if you got 99 steal. That's the only way. And at that point, your build about cooked because you can't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So 80 offensive rebound, 65 defensive rebound, 80 speed, 83 agility, 75 strength with an 80 vertical. This build is all around tough. I'm strong enough. I hold defense. I grab rebounds. Everything on the court, you know what I'm saying, is elite. So now y'all see this. Let's get to this gameplay. Break down the gameplay. Then at the end of this video, make sure you stay to the end because I will show you guys the best jump shots, not only for the guards, but the centers out there that can't shoot either. Your lockdown who sit in the corner and can't shoot. I have jump shots for every rating in the entire game. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's get to this gameplay. Let's get to it. Let's get to this gameplay, bruh. If you want to be a player that they fear on the court, this is the build you need. I'm locking down elite wings, guards, centers, all while playmaking for my teammates. Now we already know a lockdown build can hold defense and get steals, but I want to show you this offensive side of the ball. The bag that I got, I'm getting open lanes, cooking up ISO and playmaking for my teammates. We know the defense is solid. We see lockdowns on this game all the time with the defense. But the question is, how can I create with a 78 three-pointer and all the animations and the badges that I have? Will it translate? And y'all see here, we getting strictly buckets. I got a clip on my TikTok. Go check out the TikTok videos, man. I went on a 18-0 comeback, bro. You know what I'm saying? Down like 13-0 on the tools. And this build hit about 5 threes back-to-back, and we got back in the game. Y'all see the greens we hitting? #1 jump shot in the entire game, proven by the professionals on 2K. You know what I'm saying? The dudes who take the time and measure every single jump shot. Y'all see we green and catch and shoot, no hesitation. Boom! Every single shot, bro, I go in is with confidence. This build is quick, fast, strong, elite. It has enough ball handle and dribble moves to get open. I'm cooking, I'm ISO, and I don't even need a screen on my lockdown. You know what I'm saying? Screens are optional, but whoever you playing with, whatever system you're running, this build gets it done, bro. And the last thing you want to do, bro, is play with a build that don't got a good jumper. You know what I'm saying? If you can't shoot, bro, I'm not even guarding you. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be sitting in the paint helping the other dude who can shoot the ball. And you're going to get cooked all the time. Nobody in here trying to lose, bro. Nobody in here trying to lose. So, on the twos, on the threes, even at the rec center, man, I had a crazy game. And that gameplay dropping soon. First time at the rec in over 3 months. I didn't touch this build since season 1. Got on this build one day and I'm like, bro, let's just hoop on this lockdown for the one time. And I reminded, I'm like, dang, bro, this build tough. You know what I'm saying? But you don't even realize it because I ain't play on this. I've been locked in on my center. 7 point guard, best build in the game. But once you get on this build, you're going to understand, man. 6'8", two-way lockdown that can do everything on the court. shut down a best player, create for your teammates, ISO your opponents, hit open threes, and dunk it on anybody, man, you just here, bro. This is just the beginning. And if you really lab this build, you know what I'm saying, play with it for time after time again, you're going to unlock more bag work, right? So let's get into these animations and the #1 jump shot so you could be on your way to becoming a most feared lockdown in 2K25. If you want to be the most feared lockdown in the NBA 2K25, this gameplay is going to prove everything you need to see right here. Because we already know the defense is solid, but the question is the offensive side of the ball. We all know a lot of lockdowns on this game, they can't score. They can't score for nothing. You just leave them in the corner, they sit there the whole game, bro. They could tie their shoe, go grab them something to eat. They not getting the ball. They can't create no buckets. This lockdown build is different, bro. Y'all see on the tools here. I don't need screens. You know, you have enough dribble moves, enough animations with a quick enough jumper to get it off every time you open. We know some lockdowns only shoot in the corner. You know what I'm saying? They only shoot top of the key off of assist. We create our own buckets here regardless. Regardless of who we playing with, what game mode, park, rec, pro-am, proving ground, stage, twos. It don't even matter what you playing. You can be playing offline, mycareer. You going to be unstoppable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Defense does win championships, but offense, you know what I'm saying, you got to win them games. You got to sell tickets. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to shoot the three. It's 2025, bro. I was playing with this dude at the rec, man. He had a 99 3-pointing build. He went 0 for 11 from 3. It don't matter what your rating is. If your jump shot broke, you're not locked in. You know what I'm saying? Getting your shots up, you're going to be trash regardless, right? So this build has a 78 3-pointer, right? And I don't miss threes. So just imagine the difference in attributes in the spread of my build. My build is balanced. A lot of y'all thinking balanced builds is trash. You like to have builds with 99 steal, 99 block. That's on you. When I'm cooking you, you know what I'm saying, at the twos, the threes, the park, the pro-am, and you wonder why I'm getting buckets, it's just because of this, man. I got the animations on. I got the best jump shots on. Now, if you don't got the best jump shots, you already had to use disadvantage. We know 2K always changes something, bro. Every week they changing something in this game. Last week they took out shot meters. Then after that, every new season your jump shot is different. But if you put on the elite of the elite jump shots, get your 5 shots in each spot before you play a game. It's not even the fact that we know the mic word is whack. It's glitchy, it's laggy, delayed. That's not the point. The point is you getting your IQ, you know what I'm saying, hand and eye coordination locked in. So when you do play the games, you're already going to be locked in, right? You see what this build can do offensively, and we know what defensively it can do, right? We see lockdowns on this game all the time, but now it's time, bro, for the moment to get the animations and for the best jump shots, man. So sticking to the end, even my centers out there who's searching for the best jumper. If you got a second build, a backup build, your man you run with on twos can't shoot, your partner on pro-am can't shoot, this is the video you need, man. Stay tuned. Let's get to it. These are the animations that make this build unstoppable. The lateral slide, bump steals, and contest windows are crazy. And I'm going to be honest, 99% of players aren't using these correct settings. Fix that today, and you'll be playing completely different. From your jump shot settings, your defensive settings, to everything in the game. These are some of the key things you need, bro. And it take about 5 minutes to do it, but a lot of people wonder, why can't I hold defense, bro? This game trash. Bro, you ain't even changed the most basic settings since patch 1 of the game, and you wonder why you sliding on defense, getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? So make sure your settings are in order, right? Controller settings. We're gonna run through this list real quick. It's not gonna take too long. Shot time and profile, high risk, high reward every single time. Vibration function, turn that off, bro. You know what I'm saying? You probably can't shoot anyway, right? And if you definitely can't shoot, your vibration function gonna throw you off. You don't need to be over there shaking like these while your controller vibrating trying to hit an open corner, right? Turn that off. Trigger effect, got that off. Shot time and profile, high risk, high reward. A lot of y'all got it on low risk, normal risk, real player percentage. I'm not advising that, because once you put on this elite jump shot, you're going to practice it and then you're going to know it. So why have your stuff on low risk reward when whole time you know your jump shot? That should be a green. When you put on high risk reward, if you know your shot, you will green all the time, right? So put this on, get your reps up. This is why I go hand to hand. You can't cut the corner, bro. Y'all be trying to cut the corner and go high risk reward. Don't know your jumper and then wonder why you're missing. So then you go back to medium or low and then you still missing. And then you come back like, bro, this game trash. Yes, the game trash, but if you don't got your settings right and you don't know your shot, you're going to be cooked. You know what I'm saying? So listen, make sure you got it all locked in. Layup timing. I got my layup on real player percentage. Like I've been saying, bro, I've been making some crazy layups. So until I start missing, we just going to keep that where it's at. I'm not changing that. Free throw, I got on user timing. Visual cue, I play on push. A lot of y'all got your stuff on release and set point, and your whole jump shot is on push. So make sure your jump shot is on push, your visual cue is on push. Everything, make sure it's on the same timing. I know some of y'all got it on jump, and then your new jumper you created in the jump shot lab is on set point. Then you wonder why you missing threes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shot meter input, I got that on all. Pro stick default. Pro stick orientation, I got it on absolute. It just makes it easier to get in your combos and be able to dribble up and cook up and things like that. Right, everything else is here. Pro stick defense, I got on relative. Box out assist strength, I got it on 75. Pass direction 2 and 1, 98. I keep everything like here is on the same way. Now, if you are somebody who likes to switch and hold the best defender, you can turn off a setting in here that's like who to guard or whatever, right? There should be a setting in here, who to guard, and you can turn that off. It basically takes the arrow off your man, but you got to be locked in, because if you playing a red game and you're not holding your man, he's going to be wide open every single play, so just be aware of that, right? Last year on 2K24, I turned this off, bro. I gave up 30 in the first quarter. I didn't know who my man was, bro. I'm got to be honest with you. So if you're going to put this on, make sure you locked in and know who you guarding at all times. Playmaking moves for the 6-8 lockdown. Here we go. Passed out Trae Young. Dribble style Zach LaVine. Signature size up, we got Jimmy Butler. Regular breakdown combo, Zach LaVine. Now all these animations here are subject to change, but if I do change them, I would drop an updated video for y'all. But these are just some of the basic moves I've been using. Now mind you, if there are better moves out there, let me know, comment that down below, and use the moves you've been using if these moves is not good for you. Everybody dribble differently, everybody got their own dribble package. Don't be telling me what so-and-so using, that's not how I play, gang. I don't play like him. That's cool, right? So aggressive breakdown combo, Tatum. Escape moves, Jimmy Butler. Combo moves, Zach LaVine. A lot of these dribble moves I've had on for a few seasons, so if there are new ones that come out, I'm going to adjust the more I play on this build, right? Mind y'all, this is my first time playing this build in 3 months, right? But these moves still effective for me because I just went on like a 15 game at the tools. So clearly these dribble moves is working, right? If I felt these wasn't working out, it definitely changed my jump shot, right? Pro moving crossover, this is a great crossover. It's very glitchy, so if you don't have a good crossover, man, just put that on. Behind the back, Kawhi Leonard, spin, Steve Nash, hesitation, Tyrese Halliburton, step back, Zach LaVine, right? Key to go to, great animations to use, simple dribble moves that you can really incorporate in about 5 minutes. If you work on these moves for like 5 minutes a day, bro, your handles, just knowing your moves, getting open shots, bro. It's certain moves that you know you can shoot off of, right? That snatchback, it's going to be there most of the time. So practice doing snatchback and shooting to your shot. That's all you got to do. 5 shots each spot, bro. You're going to be good. You're going to be way better than the average dude on here, bro. And the more you do it, the more elite you become on offense and things like that, right? So easy playmaking moves to pair up with this lockdown build if this is what you make. Even if you don't make this build. Playmaking moves that you may not be using that you know. Now you know. These are some decent moves for you to put on and try out on your build. If you're having trouble create your own shot, scoring on people, getting open, things like that, right? There's a lot of ways you can score in this game. But, you know, a lot of times you just see the same people do the same moves over and over again. So, whatever floats your boat, however you play the game, figure that out, right? Now, #1 jump shots in 2K25 for all my lockdowns, all my centers. Every build in 2K possible, there's a jump shot for you, right? So, make sure you stick until the end. Get your popcorn. This is the moment you've been waiting for because I know you can't shoot. Somebody on your team cannot shoot on this game. It's just impossible because this game, the shooting is that bad. I know somebody you know can't shoot. Either you struggling or your man struggling, right? And I gotta be honest, before I put this jump shot on right here, I couldn't shoot on this build. I was searching for jumper after jumper. They just wasn't working for me, bro, at all. So make sure you get the best jump shots in the game, right? And the reason this jump shot is so key and so clutch, man, because it's fast, release, great green window, high release point, and it's consistent. Consistency is key with anything you do, right? So if your jump shot consistent, you're gonna hit way more consistent greens, open shots. Step back. Now I got so comfortable with my jumper. I'm step back, pulling that joint. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going in, right? Lower base. Now to even get this jump shot, I will put this out there. You need at least a 82 mid-range plus or an 82 3-point plus. That's all you need, right? You have to be 6'5" to 6'10". I'm 6'8", so I'm right in between the middle of the markers, right? So everybody tell me, bro, what are the requirements? What are the requirements? There you go. I don't want you thinking you're going to get this jump shot and you don't get it, buddy. But there is a jump shot for you out there. On the top tier jump shot list that I'm about to show y'all, there's at least a jump shot for a 70. There's a jump shot requirement for an 80 mid-ranger 3, 77 mid-ranger 3, and then there even some high ones for like an 87 mid-ranger 3. So every build, spectrum, type of lockdown, shooter, whatever, playmaker, every build is covered, right? Lower base, Jalen Tyson. Upper release 1, Sadiq Bey. upper list 2, Oscar Robertson. And then this is the key thing that they don't tell you, bro. All the elite shooters on this game, they're not going to tell you. All the little fiends, they're not going to tell you. Your favorite YouTuber's not going to tell you this. Your visual cue got to be on push, bro. You got to be on push, right? That's why I play it on push, because that's the most consistent. But whatever you got it on in the settings, make sure it's consistent, right? You don't want your visual cue not matching up with your jump shot and then your controller settings. You're going to get cooked, right? And another thing that they're not telling you. Why is my release speed not low? Kobe, bro, speed up your jumper. Your jumper is too slow, this and that. This jump shot is super fast. You probably don't even want to speed this jump shot up, just depending on how fast it is, right? And if you're somebody like me who likes slower, more normal speed jumpers, slow it down a little bit. It's going to do you a great favor. You know why? You slow down your jump shot, you release speed on 2K, it will increase your green window, right? So this jumper is super fast. So why not slow it down anyway, increase my green window and chances of making the shot regardless every single time? You get what I'm saying? Because the jumper's already, it's not like I'm losing that much speed for my shot. I'm not. Look how fast the dude shoot. He's shooting it like this. Every time he's shooting it like that, right? So listen, if you put this on, understand the game and understand what you're doing, dude, you don't got to have it on high release speed. Now, at some point, you got to ask yourself, bro, if I put this down too much slow, depending on which jump shot you pick from the list, because a lot of these jump shots from the list I haven't used, right? I found some. A couple didn't work, then I choose this one, right? But when I do find me a jumper, I keep it on. So if you get a jumper on this list that's slower than this, and you put your jump shots release speed down, and you're shooting super slow, you shooting super, bro. I'm telling you, shooting like Yao Ming from 3. You got to change that, bro. You can't play like that. But at least you know your green window increasing, that which is the main thing. Sadiq Bey 71%, Oscar Robertson 29%. If you would lock down somebody 6'5" to 6'9", you put this jump shot on, your game will make a 200% increase in your game, right? But you got to practice the jumper, because it took me at least a week to get used to this jumper. This jumper too fast compared to my center. This jumper is this is OC fast, bro. So make sure you get your reps up with this jumper. Easy, quick release, reliable. And the more you shoot with it, the better it's gonna be, right? But one thing I noticed, it's reliable. I don't miss 2 shots in a row. If I miss a 3, my center hit the board, 2 for $1. I gotta hit this next one, and 9 times out of 10, it's always going in. Now you know, 2K, you're going to have a bad shooting night, this and that. But if you lock in with this build, get the badges, you know what I'm saying, get you some boost. +5 on this boost, right? I'm at 83 3-pointer plus takeover, I'm at 88, right? So you can shoot better than you think you can, bro. Any build, any jumper. Right now, without further ado, let's get to the top jump shots. All builds in 2K25. Let's get to it. Here we go, y'all. Best jump shots in the game from 6'5" to 6'9", right? Like I said earlier, man, the lowest jump shot in here is at 80 3-point rating, 82 3-point rating, or mid-range, 86 rating. So the jump shots for everybody on this list. Now, all the ones on this list, man, I probably tried out about 2. I tried out the Scottie Pippen one right here and the Jalen Tyson one, right? The Scottie Pippen one was a great jump shot as well, but the Jalen Tyson one was just that much faster and more reliable for me. You know, it was better timing for me. Right, but you got to get here and try all the jump shots on your own, because everybody like different jump shots, different cues. And honestly, if you somebody who shoot on set point, maybe the jump shot I got on may not work for you the same as the one I got on for me, but I got myself on push, right? So figure out what jump shot works for you, which one is the best for your play style, man, and you're going to be on your way regardless if you don't make this build or not. That's not the point of this video. Now you got the best jump shot. Now you got some good animations. So now you can tweak your build, do what you got to do, and even come back 10 times better than you was 5 minutes ago, right? So if you got some gamer value, bro, hit that like button right now, because this is the start of, you know what I'm saying, start of the journey for right here. But listen, all these jump shots, I guarantee you, will increase your percentage, but you can't cut the corner. You can't skip it, put it on, think you finna go to the park and shoot 10 for 10. Now you got to practice it, get used to it, because it's different than your last jumper. It's different than your last jump shot, right? So make sure, however you shoot, which I recommend rhythm shooting is the best way to shoot, most reliable. Even the devs came out, when the devs was out tweeting about this game, bro. Y'all notice the devs ain't said nothing about their own game in like 8 months, bro. They don't even like playing this game, bro. I promise you. But they said rhythm shooting was more reliable, more consistent, because Square not it. And Square hasn't been it this whole year. So stop shooting with Square, get into rhythm shooting. It's more easy. We'll green more threes, right? 6'5" to 6'9", all my guards, lockdowns, wing players, ISO players, whatever you do. Screenshot this video, send it to your mans who can't shoot, man, and help your team out win more games, man. Now, for my centers out there, I ain't forget about y'all. Hold your horses. Best big man jump shots for all my centers. Let's get to it. All my centers in the building. Best jump shots, 6'10" to 7'3". And I'm going to start off with the jump shot that I know personally and I've been using for at least the past 3-4 seasons. and that's the Jabari Smith Jr., PJ Tucker, LaMarcus Aldridge jump shot blend. This jump shot is straight greens. Easy, reliable, and it's consistent, right? But like I said, with the same thing with the guards. You can't just put this on and think you're going to start hitting at the park. Especially if you're going from square shooting or X shooting or rhythm shooting, right? You're going to have to practice in the micro. But it's way easier long term, and it's way more consistent with your shot. You don't want to be missing open threes. You know 2K been changing the shoot. Every season they change something about the shooting on this game. And comment below if I'm lying, bro. But you know they do. They just took out, what they take out? Shot meters, man. Now, you know these dudes be cheating on here because they can't shoot on this game, which is sad because you should be able to shoot regardless. But that's why they did that. I see the vision. I understand why they did it, but it is what it is, y'all. So we know the shooting is cooked. We know that they changed the game. So you got to have on a reliable shot that give you the biggest chance of greening the threes, right? These jump shots got all the stats, the green windows, average percentage, middle average, and peak make rate. So if you understand these percentages, it will increase your stuff tremendously compared to the average people on here shooting. Right, Jabari Smith Jr., PJ Tucker, that's a jump shot I recommend, but I do shoot with rhythm shooting, so square shooting may be different. Put on one of these jump shots, equip the jump shots, work on your game, and you're gonna go from 30% to shooting 65, bro, in just about 2 days, bro. So if you want that chance, you trying to win more games, you know what you gotta do. Thank y'all for watching this video. It's your boy Beezy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Swerve. Thank God I will legit swerve. Thank God I will legit swerve.